10 a.m. in the East Coast, 9 a.m. in Central, 8 a.m. here in Mountain, and 7 a.m. in the West. I want to get something off my chest for a minute. And, it's funny that you have a guy named Roland Martin. And I'm going to tell you, he called us out. He called ADOS out. He called FBA out. He called B1 out because of, you know, because remember his ancestry is Haitian. But here's one problem. Was it your president, the one you cried for, the one you love, the basically the one want people to vote for, get Trump out. We need to get Trump out. We need to get all the lines to get Donald Trump out of there, right? But y'all, but yet this is the same president. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me get outside. This is the same president that kicked your ancestors out of the country, your Haitian ancestors, and you didn't say anything. But yet you want to attack us from speaking the facts, from speaking the truth. And but then you call us out for being truthful. But then you didn't even go after the president for kicking your Haitian people out. I just don't understand this, y'all. You so democratic, you crying, you're in tears, seeing all these black voters lining up in the state of Georgia for voting for Joe Biden, the same person, the same president that kicking your ancestors out of the country. And this is the situation we're in right now. But yet you had the audacity to call us out. And I watched Roland Martin's Unfiltered when he calling us out for really preaching the truth about your Haitian ancestry. But you didn't call Biden out for kicking your ancestors out of the country. What is that? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's warm here in New Mexico. It's got a beautiful Sunday morning here. But I would like to address this because this is important. All that talk that Roland Martin just did is basically waste our time and energy because he sit up there, go after B1, go after FBA, going after ADOS for really speaking the truth. But then they ain't going after President Biden for kicking his ancestors out of the country, kicking his Haitian ancestry, Haitian migrants out of the country. And yet you want to attack us? You want us to be the boogle man, the bad guy on this? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Are you serious? We're sitting here, preaching what's going on about Roland Martin. Some of us call it Roly Poly Martin, but you get what I'm saying, right? So he up here going after us for calling him out that he is not, you know, Black American, or who's not Black Native American. We call him out on that. Tried to use that against us, but he backfired. He backfired because we know he's Haitian. Um, his ancestry is Haitian, and not saying anything about what Joe Biden is doing, how the Biden administration did to the Haitian migrants, what happened this past weekend, and how they treated the Haitian migrants. He didn't say not one word with that. He didn't blame Biden at all. But yeah, he's going to jump on us. It's sad. He's so sad, y'all. And the truth is that when you have a guy like Roland Martin, who does to show unfiltered, who basically try to call ADOS, FBA, B1, because we all speak the truth about him. But yet he refused to even talk about President Biden. The same President Biden he cried over. He cried tears over. He saw in Georgia black people lining up to vote for him. He was crying over him. But yet he didn't one time he didn't even criticize him for what they did with the Haitians. Not one time. But yet he want to attack FBA, B1, ADOS for this. See, y'all, this is the problem. This is the problem that we deal with Democrats or black people who loves Democrats or they can vote blue no matter who. And look what got us. Look what really was got us, right? But the thing is, he wants to judge us for speaking facts, for speaking the truth, but not one time going after the president for what he did to his ancestors. This is crazy, right? It's crazy. I was going to talk about that. Um, I tried to talk about the situation a few days ago, but you know, personal things happen in my life, and that happens. But I really want to get this off my chest because it shows you that we have black people that love Democrats so much and not thinking what happens when you have people you thought that backs you turning back on you. But at the end of the day, guys, you have people like that. So, and I'd like to thank you guys for my live stream this morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Albuquerque. Um, but the reality is that you got a guy like him try to make excuses. And this is what's so sad about it. He's making excuses, but he don't want to criticize what really going on. But yet he attacking B1, FBA, and ADOS for really speaking the truth about what's going on of his ancestry, but then not criticize who really need to criticize for what happened to the Haitian migrants. It's just like saying that a dog, it's like a regular dog, right? It's like a regular dog. You love this dog so much, you adore him, you feed him, you walk him, but then he attacks you. He attacks you, but you try to feed and love the dog, but the dog keep attacking you, like literally attack you for no reason. That's what's going on with Roland Martin right now. I got a lot of people coming in. Thank you guys for joining the live. Queen, I know who I am. Thank you, sister, for coming in. Patience is a virtue. Thank you for coming in as well. Um, but this is what the world we living in right now. You have the Roland Martins of the world telling y'all, criticize us. Oh, ADOS, FBA, you want to attack my Haitian ancestry, but you forgot the real. But then you realize one thing that yeah, you Haitian, your ancestry, the Haitian people, but at the same time, your president, we none of us didn't break with us, but your president basically sending all the Haitian migrants back to Haiti, and you didn't say nothing, not one word. Um, I'm going to read the comments. Queen, I know who I am. Just wrote to me just now. It says YouTube is on termination rampage. They are terminating any channel talk about the jab they claim who are spreading misinformation. I am not surprised because this is what companies do. And the mainstream media, they want to basically tell people about the jab. We need to take the jab, take the jab, take the jab. Or sometimes when it comes to jobs, especially if you employ, they want them to take the jabs or you get fired. But I'm not surprised when it comes to that, not at all, because they want this to be silence about what's going on with the jab. But I will talk about more on another video. But I'm getting back to Roland Martin real quick because this has to be said, and I don't know if Yvette Carnell or Antonio Moore or even Tariq Nasheed or anybody like that said anything about Roland Martin yet. But the reality is that we know that his family is, or not, his ancestry is Haitian. We already know that, and he want to blame us for all the stuff that's happening to the Haitian migrants. Right? I mean, a week ago, but didn't blame only one person for this mess, and that's his own president, the one he's crying for. So it is what it is. Queen, I know who I am. Said they are blocking all anti-vaccine content. Yeah, they doing that because they don't want the truth to come out about vaccines, and that's sad. That is really really sad. They don't want the truth to come out. So even YouTubers has been, they try to remove videos. They've been silenced on this about the anti-vaccine situation, and that's so. Queen, I know who I am. Said Roland Martin need to go to Haiti and help his people there. Yeah, because here's one thing about this, and he said we don't need him here. Yeah, because when he said what he said, and this is on unfiltered. When he got on, he blaming FBA, at B1, ADOS, for something that happening with the Haitian migrants, and how the border patrol, how they treated them there. But then he didn't really never blame one person on this, and that's the Biden administration. They were the ones that want to kick the Haitian people out of there, not us. But he needs something to blame. He needs something to fall back on. But he cried in tears. Oh, oh, look at them. Look at the people there. Look at the black people voting for Joe Biden to get Donald Trump out of there. Oh, man, this is so sad. And it's the same person that kicked your people out of this country. Your people. But you want to blame us for what's happening to what's going on with the Haitian migrants. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Queen, I know who I am. Continue to say Roland should been canceled from any of the cookouts. He's a sellout puppet who was working for a pass of the heads of Butter Biscuit. Uh-huh. Yep. And see, this is he wants every black person to vote for Joe Biden. Let's keep it real. You see it all on all his everyday shows. He's keep on vote. He want black people to vote for Joe Biden, and most of us already know what he's all about. But he always want to vote for Joe Biden. He get Donald Trump out of here. That's what he wants to do. He want always go, and yet basically, this is what's so sad about this. You want us to vote for a man that put us in prison. That they voted for the '94 crime bill. You want us to do that. Most black folks never forget that. But all of a sudden, you want us to vote for him because of what Donald Trump is doing. And it's like we're voting for the lesson of two evils. We vote for the lesser of two evils, and Joe Biden is just as worse as Donald. Let's just keep it real. Joe Biden is just as worse as Donald Trump ever been. Cause and then Kamala Harris, the vice president, was responding about what happened to the Haitian migrants just one time, y'all. Oh, it was so sad it happened. We condemning it, but y'all not doing a damn thing about this. Y'all not even going after the border patrols for what happened to the Haitian migrants. But y'all try to act because the cameras, because the media wants your comment about this. But yet, most of the black folks voted for y'all to do what's right, and instead, y'all doing something y'all wasn't supposed to do. But yet you have people like Roland Martin telling us or blaming us for what's going on with his ancestors, what's going on with the Haitian migrants, blaming us for this. Oh no, you're not gonna blame us for this. If you want to blame someone, blame your president, blame your vice president, blame his administration, because he's responsible for all of this. But you want someone to take the fall. You want someone to blame for all of the situation you're in. That's what you do, Roland. You want to blame, but yet Roland Martin ain't gonna watch people like me. He ain't gonna watch people like Yvette Carnell, Antonio Moore, or Tariq Nasheed. None of us, because he knows we're speaking facts. But yet he telling his viewers that we are responsible for what's going on with the Haitian migrants right now. We're the ones. Okay, yeah, right. It's like saying that we're blaming my dog for biting me, and yet we love them. We feed them. We give them water, walk with them. It's sad what America's like now, guys. It really is. It's really, really sad. Queen I Know Who I Am said Roland's the epitome of insanity. His self-hate rhetoric is repeated and extremely annoying. Biden owes Roland. But y'all, I'm going to tell you, this is why I said that Roland Martin and others like him are the cancers of our community. They are. Because why would you blame us for something that we have no control over? We ain't got no control over it. It's your president, the one you cried over, the one you. Oh yeah, look at them. I'm so happy about black people. They're going ready to vote for Joe Biden. And this is the same president that kicked your ancestors, that your Haitian migrants out of the country. Your president, his administration. But you blame us for this. This is sad, y'all. This Jim Crow joke. No, I don't want to go there with him, but this is sad. What this is really about. This is really sad, guys, because you look at yourself and you're wondering, why are we listening to guys like Roland Martin? Why are we listening to him? He basically want to blame all of us for something he did. For real, he blaming somebody. He always want to blame on someone, but not take the real blame for anyone. He's basically blaming us for speaking facts, speaking the truth about his ancestry, but then not blaming the real person that's responsible for the Haitian migrants. So we again, Roland Martin, you can blame all of us. Really, Roland Martin, I know he's not going to watch this, but you can blame us all you want to. But at the end of the day, we already know who's the real culprit, and we already know that you kiss booty with the Democratic Party, straight up kissing booty with them, knowing that this is the same party that kick us to the curb. But it's okay. It's really okay, guys. It's really okay. Um, Miss Harmony 903, thank you for joining the live. Um, Hello, and you're speaking 100% true. More people need to hear this. It's not our fault at all. Yeah, it's never our fault. Most of us don't want to vote for Biden anyway. But oh, here come Roland Martin. Oh, crying. Oh, look at my people. Oh yeah, my people. Oh, look at them lining up to vote. They're ready to vote for Biden. We're gonna get Donald Trump out of here. See, this is so sad. This is why I said, guys, that people like Roland Martin and others bootlickers love drama. They don't want to know. They don't want to tell people the truth, but they want to blame somebody for what's going on, for their own messes. This is the problem, and this is why the black community needs to not even watch Roland Martin. They don't even look at it. If you're B1, if you're ADOS, if you're FBA, we already know the truth about what's happening. But when you have people like Roland Martin go out there blaming us for what's happening with the Haitian migrants, something's really wrong. And how can an educated man even blame us for something that we ain't got no control over? This is ridiculous. This is just it's really comical. It's really comical because you crying. We saw you crying on a video on election day, which was last year. You was basically crying because all the black people lining up, voting for Joe Biden. And I basically showing you the facts. I mean, I'm basically showing everybody are showing you facts here. And that's the truth. That is 100% truth of what's going on. And it's sad that we as black people, or some of us, still gonna vote for Democrat no matter what. We already know about Republicans. We already know what they're about. But Democrats, they're just as worse as we are. Just as worse as they are. See, the problem is, and this is why I told y'all that we're living in the world, guys, that they rather kiss Democrats' butt than to listen to the truth and listen to the facts. And I'm just basically shaking my head with Roland Martin right now. I'm shaking my head with him or people like him because if you don't see what's really going on, it's like saying you're just blind as a bat. And that's exactly what's going on with Roland Martin right now. He is blind as a bat. He doesn't see what's really going on. But blame us for something we have no control over. Blame us for this. So this is what's so sad about him. And I'm not going to lie down with fleas if I know I'm just going to be itching on my body. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Roland Martin and people like him are trying to distort the facts of what's really going on in Texas, in South Texas, of the Haitian migrants. Yet he tried to deny at first of his Haitian heritage at first until ADOS, FBA, and B1 exposed them. But yeah, I'm just want to come on here to get this off my chest, guys. Um, and I will give a shout out to you guys. You guys are great. Thanks for your support and prayers, on my channel. But realistically, we need to go out there and tell the truth, no matter what, how we feel. But yeah, this just basically shows you what to do. This basically show you that we live in a country that they're gonna believe whatever they want to believe, but they don't want to do their own research of what's really going on. So, but I love you guys. Let me get out of here. I want to wish you a great Wednesday. Um, Peace, love, and reparations. And again, just if you see Roland Martin talk trash, you already know what to do. Get the remote control, turn the TV off, and keep it moving. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe. Deuces.